Why did you do it? Why? Don't touch me!
I hate this town.
Prepare the boat. We sail immediately.
What about the kid?
It's not coming with us. And who in this hellhole will take in a half-breed?
Saharim. Take it to Saharim in Lobendon. And make sure to tell him it's Morrel's child.
Okay, I must have missed a side quest there. Oh yeah, definitely must have missed a side quest.
Had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Merigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the Monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. There, in a region known as Lormark, King Henselt of Kedwen had made camp with his army. King is the key word here, denoting the central figure in my plan to capture the Kingslayer. The special forces of King made the soil light lightly upon him. Foltest had lost some of their customary enthusiasm, treating us to not one single joke of the how many ways can you skin an elf variety. Which only goes to support my theory that the human mind is capable of producing a finite amount of horror before some manner of reflection springs itself upon it.
Also, for Erden.
It must have been a massacre! Bones everywhere! How in the world did Glevissig harness so much of the power?
Do you always get so excited at the sight of skulls, Deathmold?
Scoff all you want. I speak of magic. The kind of spells that win wars. Thousands incinerated in seconds. Ah! Power, destruction, annihilation!
Yes, after which Sabrina Glevissig was burned at the stake. And the Pontar Valley remains within Edern's borders.
Edern is a carcass. Still showing life signs, but the realm's days are numbered. No peasant revolt can change that.
You're wrong, Deathmold. This country lives. I can feel it. Like an old wounded bear covered in scars, hounds all round it, but still strong. Still deadly. This will be a good war.
But sire, the Eternian barons won't dare stand against you. You shall see that shortly. I've prepared everything.
Well, but I'm pretty sure we can expect a backstab from both of those.
To Tanzaville, can you feel that? Magic still beats strongly in this place. Shivers run down my spine.
Strange. Glevassig's quadruple sun is a short-duration spell. It should have dissipated long ago.
An anomaly.
Sire!
Not uncommon.
Long live the
sheer
king!
amount of power she summoned. I doubt she retained complete control.
Stop discussing Sabrina Glevissig, or I promise you that heads will roll.
Okay. Now we know that Letho is near.
Long live Henselt! Kedwen! Always and forever!
Scum.
The other nobles are panic-stricken at the very thought of Saskia with her peasant and non-human rebels. They are unprepared to fight and know it very well.
And Demoven's cub, has he named his price?
Prince Stennis has yet to respond, but Fellet has assured me.
I must see him. Look into his eyes. I'll know what he's made of then.
Go ahead.
you did not miss one. Do you remember we met Cedric?
Yeah.
He was talking to another elf there. And
Oh
they
yeah,
mentioned
about the
some
one who
elves were
vanished.
missing.
Yeah, the one who supposedly vanished into the forest. Okay, yeah. Now I remember. Stuck in Flotsam for a bit too long to remember that bit.
We most humbly greet His Majesty Henselt, King of Kedwen, heir to the dynasty of the Unicorn, Lord of Ard Carreg, Archduke of Banard, and Vanquisher of Nilfgaard.
Welcome to Aedirn. How much do you want?
Your Majesty surely jests.
I couldn't be more serious. How much for your signatures?
100,000 Novigrad crowns, we thought. To each of us. And the titles of Marquis.
Ooh.
We speak of Upper Aedirn. Of coal and silver mines, numerous factories. The sole white marble quarry this side of the Yaruga, and the North's main east-west trade route.
We speak of Lawmark. I advise you to adopt the new nomenclature.
In exchange, we shall swear fealty and acknowledge your majesty as sovereign of these lands.
You'll receive 50,000 apiece and no additional titles. Also, you'll provide guides and supplies to my army. My men will install themselves in your castles. Your armed men will gather under Sorcerer Deathmold's command and will set out to quell the peasant rebellion.
Sire, the common folk will hate. They simply won't understand.
Yes, Ferret, they will hate you, but at least this way you'll live. Comfortably, I might add. Refuse and die, by my hand, or that of Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Sire, we accept your conditions.
Deathmold, the scroll.
Sire, there is yet the matter of Prince Stennis and his rights to these lands. So long as he lives, so long as the prince lives, he'll force his claims.
Then kill him, Ferret.
Sire, I'm no warrior.
In that case, shut up and sign. Sire, the Dragon Slayer approaches, white flag in hand. Excellent. Let her pass.
What are you waiting for? Pick up those quills and sign.
Just out of curiosity, what does Upper Aedirn sell for these days?
50,000. How much would you have demanded, lass?
King, command your vulture to shut his beak before I thrust his cockerel up his arse and twist so hard he'll crow until noon reverts to morning.
Sire, you must have her restrained.
Deathmold may not be the bravest soul, but he's right in one respect. Were I to restrain you, there would be no war. You're either very brave or very stupid.
Will you hear me out, King? Or must we continue our threats and insults?
Tell me what you want.
King, withdraw your army, recognize Upper Aedirn's sovereignty and your persecution of non-humans, and give them leave to quit your realm. Do this and save yourself and your army.
You have balls, woman, but what would I gain? My soldiers would call me a coward. I am Henselt of Ard Carreg. I'll not run from a woman, even if she be a dragon slayer.
I see one other solution. You and I, King, here and now, before these folk and the gods, I challenge you. As in the old days, when the Honorable ruled this world, Upper Aedirn to the victor!
The lass has gone mad. To challenge a king.
Sire, this is absurd. We shall crush them in battle. They say the lass has slain a dragon. She could be dangerous.
I'm not sure how much of this might actually make a difference.
Precisely why she makes a worthy foe. Don't disappoint me, Dragon Slayer. Please show me how it's done. Begin!
Looks like we're not. Oh, we are going
Facing
to.
one another in a chivalrous duel shall be Henselt of Ard Caraig, King of Kedwin, Sovereign of Caingorn and Malior, last of the line of the Unicorn, and Saskia, the wench who killed a dragon. The victor shall take Lormark. May the gods settle this. Begin!
Draw your sword!
Stop! Stop in the name of Kriv, Freyr, and Melitele!
Well, that was a bad idea. I was honestly expecting an explosion there. Yeah, cyan has not been a good color with what we've seen most of the time in this franchise so far.
Hey, halt!
What's with you, Zivik? Booze Major Batty? Don't you recognize me?
I'll be ploughed and damned. Why the hell did you bring him here, Roach?
He's a witcher.
I know who the whoreson is. Ploughing Kingslayer at the gate of a king's camp? Why, he's not even bound.
Easy, lads. The Witcher's no murderer, I'll vouch for that. As for kings, well, I desperately need to see yours.
You're in for a wait then, Mr. Special Mission Knight. Don't move, mutant! One of you go get the sergeant, and while you're at it, fetch a solid piece of rope to bind the freak.
Come on, Zivik, no need for that. Where'd you say the king was?
Out in the field somewhere, negotiating. Hey, Kingslayer, drop your weapons, or do I need to pack a bolt up your ass? Don't move! Don't even twitch, mutant! Hands where I can see him! Shoot! Smash the freak!
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think someone might have summoned the Wild Hunt. Or something bad in any ways. I might actually have been correct with that.
These spectres were my soldiers. It's Sabrina's curse.
Eternians are here as well.
My sights later. We have to go on.
Endure, friends. I must focus enough power for the spell.
Okay, stop the race and allow Deathmold to cast his spell or something.
Okay, I think you might have been wrong, but something still dangerous.
Yeah.
Like a curse that does this?
Yep. Whoever threw that fireball, I'm shoving one up your ass once this is done. course it's Seeley. Yep. There we go. Armor golem. You have a sword. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
Ready! Stay close to me! What the hell? Where did the sun come?
It's an eclipse. Somebody cast a curse. Spectres are only susceptible to
We'll try to disperse the forest.
Okay, yeah, his spell is dealing damage to them as they get near. Okay, we'll just finish them off. Okay. Not the first time we've dealt with a curse, not the last. And I'm guessing it has something to do with the spilling of blood of an innocent upon the stone there earlier. Not that Geralt knows of that specifically. Oh, hello. Okay, now full on raids. Okay. The vengeful dead of the battlefield. Okay. Their attacks keep moving them around. Oh.
It's Prince Dennis. He lives. The wraiths are taking It's Nevesik's curse. She's out to kill me.
Stay close to me. It's not far now. Let's hope so.
Okay. That's Dennis' sword. Oh, that's one out of his way, huh? Okay, just going to dump something again. Okay, someone will probably want that sword back, though, later. Now... the backline is doing well enough. Okay, the weaker ones are dispelled instantly upon contact. Back in there. Oop. We just need to pick off the powerful ones. Or the stronger ones. Oop. I'm getting the feeling that this Death Mold has a good few skeletons in his closet. Which is why these raids want him.
The fog is dissipating. We're near its end.
Okay. Going to guess we'll have to deal with one more round of raids. Is his staff literally a freaking wind vane? Okay. I'm not sure if that's more cool or silly. If I'd noticed that earlier, I would have said he's a weather wizard. Okay. Yep, one more. Get out of the way. More of you. Okay, second to last gone. There we go. Okay. It doesn't look like the camp is doing much better than anywhere else. So yes, it's on fire. Another? Or wait, no. This is different. It's loading mist.
Deathmold, Sheeler, meet me in my tent. You're to explain what the hell happened there, and how we're to get rid of it.
As you command, Your Majesty.
I'll tolerate no delays on this matter, and summon all my company commanders.
Immediately, Your Majesty.
Corporal, I'd like you to watch the Witcher closely. He just pulled me from a magic hell, so I doubt he wants my head as he took fall tests. But I'll not have him wandering round the camp like some stray dog. Occupy him for a time, then bring him to my tent.
Sire, I must request an audience.
Later. I'll see my mages first, then the Witcher.
Ah, just lovely. And here I'd hope for a calm little war.
Know where I might wet my throat around here?
Roach, willing to vouch for this overgrown urchin?
He did not kill Foltest or Demavend, if that's what you're asking. You've got my assurance on that.
Good enough for me. Let's go then.
Okay. Or convince him to lead you straight to the king. Rude. A bunch of assholes here.
Captain, that's called karma. Think back and you know what I'm talking about.
Our armorer. Busy as ever with military commissions, but he'll take a private commission from time to time.
Okay. We gained a level. Let's see. Let's get more health for now. Chance of instant kill.
Oh, before I forget. Depending, of course, on you, Captain. Order. This evening, bonus stainless zero. Bonus stainless stream. I just want to say that.
Yeah.
Ah, we're here at last. The canteen, the most important place in the camp. If you ever get bored, you should find a monster contract or two on the notice board.
Oh dear. But yeah. May do the one tomorrow as well. Again, depend on the captain.
Yeah. So it seems that the door has There we go, just close that fully. Okay. Maybe someone peeked in at some point and didn't close it fully or something. I'm pretty sure it was closed early. Yep.
Wrong one.
I didn't do anything. Okay. Did the reactive thing just bonk out or something? Okay. Authorize. For now, I'll turn that off. There. Okay. The hex. I think they may have just changed things up or something. Let's see. No. Okay. The heck just happened with this? Let's see. Overrides. Why is it being... There we go. Okay, I think this might have just farted out for a bit here. Okay, let's try that again. No. Okay, the fuck is going on with this here? Oh, I see what... It looks like they just changed up everything about them and it just completely farted out or something. How do I even change someone else's icon with this now? Let's set active, sources. Okay, they are not. People are not going to be happy with this because it seems they just changed things around at at practically random here. How can I even change someone else's icon with this now? It's not even offering the option. Let's see. I don't want the URL. I want to change the options on this one. Okay. Yeah. I think there's going to be backlash about this because now it's preventing me from changing icons. Let's see. Okay, I don't see any way to change your icon at the moment. Let's see. Library, active model, defaults. But this only changes it for me, not for people in voice chat with me. Okay, then. I guess we'll just have to continue like this then for now.
What the bloody heck?
Okay, then. Yeah, people are not going to be happy with that. Especially since it seems that they removed features. Okay, then. Rotfiend contracts. It is hereby announced that the good King Henselt, Lord of Kedwen, offers a bounty for the extermination of Rotfiends in the vicinity of the camp. The monsters must be eliminated once and for all by any method. The brave soul that rids us of the Rotfiends will be rewarded by Proximo, and his feats duly recorded in the Chronicles of Kedwen. Grand tourney in the arena. By the will of our gracious King Henselt, I hereby announce the opening of sign-ups for a grand swordsmanship tourney to take place in the camp arena. As expert swordsmanship is a soldier's virtue, anyone familiar with the craft of war is encouraged to apply. Whether kinsman or foreigner, man or woman, if you fear not the sight of your own blood on sand, I await you by the arena. Ave Henselt, Proximo Woodblades. Okay, so we're throwing a bit of Roman in here. Reward for information on the holders of square coins. To all officers and enlisted men, on behalf of His Royal Majesty King Henselt, I hereby announce that a reward is offered for any information regarding the identity and whereabouts of holders of the so-called square coins. These men are traitors to our homeland. Whosoever is found to be aiding, abetting, or colluding with them shall be deemed an enemy of Kedwen. Discretion guaranteed. Death mods. Also, that's just totally an evil chancellor's name. Death mods.
Yeah, it's a bit on the nose.
Don't hide your heads beneath the hood. Long hair, short wit. Gray's no sign of wisdom, just an old git. Wise men's heads are just as rare as they are bare. Shaves, cuts, coifs. Find me among the camp's followers. Sambor. Okay.
We'll talk later, Geralt.
Okay.
Actually,
let's go.
Probably good to soon stop in the stream since we are approaching the time, and I feel like we are approaching probably a lot of cutscenes.
Oh, wait, it seems to have fixed itself. Okay, turning studio mode off. Okay. I'm guessing someone with the Discord reactive stuff just fucked around and found out or something. Okay.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Yep. Okay, apparently Geralt is invisible for a bit in the when you unpause the game. Okay, these seem a bit more elite than the others we've seen so far. Elite company or mercenaries?
What if she's truly an anointed bear? Don't worry about it. The Witcher will take care of everything.
Okay, putting a lot of faith on Geralt, but then again, Geralt is rightly legendary.
Tournaments. All glamour, ceremony, noses and cocks in the air. Between those, we kill time thrashing about with swords, pikes, chairs, the works. Good stuff, no holds barred. They pay well too if you know who to talk to and who to bet on. Excuse me a moment, Witcher.
Speaking of making a bet, apparently.
How did the fight go?
You've a nose for this, Zivik. You won again.
My gold?
You gonna bet on more fights today?
Of course. I'll come by later.
Okay. Oh. Hello there.
See him, Witcher. Loosen his bonds a bit and he's liable to jump at your throat like a rabid mutt.
One of Yorva's Scoia'tael. How did you capture him?
Scouts found him wounded in the ravines. Someone massacred a small unit. The boys said it was a bloodbath, as if the Reaper just swung his scythe right through them. Whoever attacked them was very strong.
Any idea who it might have been?
No. But if they managed to ambush elves in the wild, I'd rather not meet them.
Right, Zivik. Let's go see the king.
That might have been Lesso.
How's it going, lads?
I can't feel me ploughing feet from all this standing around. Any chance you'll be sending up some replacements?
In an hour. Open up the gate. The king wants to see the Witcher.
Yeah.
Go straight to the royal tent. You can't miss it. I've a few things to take care of.
Godspeed, Zivik.
I'll be near the main gate if you need me. So long.
Ha! A Witcher!
The king must have summoned him to fight the wraiths.
You think?
I'm certain.
Ha! Let's see him deal with the blood curse.
10 silver on the curse.
I wanted that bet.
Blood curse. Okay. And yeah, just look for the most guarded tents. Or, yeah, this is the most guarded.
Nearly everyone hunts you, yet you live in spite of that. Impressive.
In no small part thanks to you, Excellency.
I've helped you, yes. I trust I shan't regret it.
As do I. I wouldn't want to seem ungrateful.
Are you seeking employment? I was unaware you fellows hired yourselves out for battle.
My aim here is different.
Really? Perhaps I can be of assistance.
I've heard all kinds of reports about events in Temeria. What happened to Foltest's children?
Their fate is a mystery to most at this point.
And to your Excellency?
I suppose I'm not revealing any secrets if I tell you they're safe, and a magnificent future awaits them. With Foltest dead, Temerians find themselves at a turning point. They can act responsibly, or let the country descend into chaos. The Emperor desires a strong north, which is why he seeks to help them.
I must have misheard. A strong north lies in Nilfgaard's interest?
Of course. Our factories need export markets. Countries laid destitute by wars rarely buy much.
So instead of captivity, you want to make the north dependent on your goods?
I prefer to call it mutual benefit deriving from commercial exchange.
And I prefer to call it a great swindle. Sorry, that was undiplomatic of me. I wonder what could affect Temeria's future.
There were always numerous factions there. But Foltest's loyalists and the rebels gathered around the La Valettes brought about a civil war. Yet for both factions, the children of Foltest and the Baroness are his rightful heirs. Perhaps this will allow them to make peace. Tempers will subside, and commerce will return to normal.
I'm just a monster slayer, but something tells me that sounds too good to be true. Foltest was a good king. Shame he ended that way.
I've already conveyed the Emperor's condolences to Constable Natalis. Since we're talking about Temeria and Foltest, apparently the fallen king's advisor, the sorceress Triss Merigold, has disappeared in mysterious circumstances. Rumors abound. Do you know anything about her?
Why do you ask, Excellency?
I heard the two of you are close.
Witchers and sorceresses don't generally share that kind of information.
I understand it's a delicate matter. All right then. Allow me to ask about something else. I mentioned Triss because, I must admit, I am perturbed. Mages are known for their mutual envy and rivalry. I wonder if there's any matter that could unite them.
Perhaps you could be a bit clearer, Excellency.
Then I shall ask directly. Do you know anything about Merigold's involvement with an organization of sorceresses? Assuming, of course, that you are, theoretically, or have been, close.
Trying to goad me into answering.
I'm not sure why the acquaintances of a sorceress would interest a Nilfgaardian ambassador.
Many things interest me. Art, for example. A very interesting statuette was delivered to me today. A peculiar piece, elusive, sensuous. It forces one to think. Even a monster slayer might not be indifferent to the beauty entrapped within.
Maybe, but I'm afraid I don't have time to admire art.
Do you have any other queries? I have some matters to which I must attend.
Why are you so interested in this organization of sorceresses?
I wonder about some strange coincidences. I'm told several of them were seen in the vicinity when the assassination attempts occurred.
What's so suspicious about that? Mages have always thronged around monarchs, the source of power and coin.
I'm not accusing anyone. I merely said it makes me wonder.
Okay, so he's suspicious or accused. He's just almost outright accusing the Lodge to be behind this, but that doesn't make sense unless there's infighting, because the Lodge gains its power through the influence they have in courts, and, well, killing a king is not likely to make things more stable, because it, well, as we've seen with Triss, they can be, well, pushed out. But yeah, could maybe be something that a faction within the lodge itself could be trying to do. But yeah, we have no evidence of that at the moment.
I saw you with Foltest before. Now you're with Henselt. No doubt you'll visit the King of Redania next.
I need not go far. Radovid is en route to Lochmuin. Perhaps he has already arrived. We'll meet there.
Lochmuin? An ancient elven city quite a ways away, near the source of the Pontar. Why there?
The mages wish to re-establish their council. They sent out invitations to all the kings.
What's the Emperor's envoy doing here? Satisfy my curiosity.
The last unfortunate conflict left the northern kingdoms in pitiful economic condition. His Imperial Majesty desires stability. We wish to offer financial assistance, so I'm visiting those lands hardest hit by the war.
Henselt is coping admirably as far as I can see.
The details of my visit here are reserved for the Emperor and the Kaedweni King.
I need to know everything.
Let's see if this will work here.
Magic will not help you. I'm very well protected against such attempts.
Okay, yeah, that was going to fail sooner or later. Okay, but Nilfgaard is sticking their noses into business here as well.
Greetings, Geralt.
I'd assumed that after killing the Kayran, the Pontar Valley would hold no further interest for you.
You know nothing about me, Witcher. I'm here because 2 northern monarchs were murdered. It's quite probable Henselt is next on the list. We don't need another country descending into chaos. King Henselt cannot die. I'll make sure of that.
It's pretty obvious you and Deathmold don't exactly get along.
Deathmold is an overgrown baby. A fine match for King Henselt. The problem is that he's as jealous as he is childish. He claims I wish to steal his position at the Kaedweni court. Nothing could be more absurd.
Foltest's killer forced Triss to teleport him to Vergen. They're somewhere nearby.
That nosy little meddler Triss used my megascope to accomplish that. But I suppose I should be grateful. After all, I might have been the Kingslayer's victim. Even if Triss is in Vergen, I cannot locate her. This damn fog prevents any kind of magical probing.
Know how to remove a tattoo?
No problem. I'd need some green mold, white myrtle petals, and wolf's aloe.
I'll be back once I've found the ingredients.
Okay, I get the feeling that there is something, that something is supposed to be popping up with that, because Triss offered the same, with similar ingredients, I think, but there just didn't appear to be an option to actually have it be done.
It could be a secret quest. Or one that only activates if you actually find the stuff and give them to them.
Yeah. Okay.
Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease, as this is an unofficial audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask what you do seek here, Geralt of Rivia.
Peace and quiet, sire. I need to clear my name. Though I tend not to meddle in politics, this time I believe I have no choice.
You must answer quickly and unequivocally. You must be clear, Witcher. I'm in no mood for excuses hiding behind professional codes and trade secrets. Did you kill Foltest?
No.
Do you know who did?
A witcher named Letho.
Do you know each other?
I don't know. I have amnesia. Letho has suggested he knows something about me. It's possible we met before.
There's an old Kaedweni saying, a bitch will never bite another bitch. 100% accurate where sorceresses are concerned.
To the matter at hand, sire.
De Tarsaville claims this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Yorvith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
I don't know, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
My spies have confirmed your words. I suppose I must believe you. Now to the other matter. The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up my campaign. My mages, as usual, have proved useless. They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses and other hogwash, but nothing comes of it. This matter must be settled with a sword. A witcher's sword. Will you manage this task?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Excellent. Lift the curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity. And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you clear your name. Consider Deathmold at your disposal. He'll give you all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and its environs from now on. Now, leave me alone.
As we forged our way through the fog, you claimed it was Glevisig's curse.
Sabrina Glevisig's. She was a sorceress, my former advisor. I ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive. While dying, she cursed me and my lineage. That was 3 years ago.
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
Is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice mage. This curse caused a solar eclipse and summoned hordes of specters. We're dealing with a complex spell that operates at several levels. Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. Lifting it will be even more difficult. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to cooperate.
Ah, the plague. So be it. 1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Vandegrift commanded a part of my force. He forded the Pontar and joined battle on this field. It raged until evening when Sabrina Glevisig decided to take matters into her own hands. Fireballs rained down onto the battlefield. 3,000 men turned to bloody charred meat scraps. The fire consumed Kedwenis and Adernians alike. Knights boiled alive in their armor. Mad beasts howling with pain. War is for the honorable. When the likes of Glevisig enter the fray, it turns into hell.
It becomes even more like hell, I'd say. Okay.
Sire, do you remember the curse itself? What exactly did Sabrina say?
All she said at the time has been fulfilled to some degree. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime depths will beguile the hearts of fools.
Coins?
Deathmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused of treason.
Okay, so a comet and coins.
What drove Sabrina to attack her own army? Any specific reason?
I've heard none, not even speculation. She was my advisor, a member of the Council of Mages. For years I was forced to tolerate her excesses, schemes, court scandals.
Was she loyal?
Ha! Only to herself.
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
My son was killed during a hunt.
Anything strange or unnatural occur at the time?
A rabid boar ripped open his femoral artery. I witnessed it. An accident, nothing more.
The curse was activated today. I need to know why.
As we negotiated, a fight broke out. I killed a priest of Creve. Perhaps that.
Maybe.
It could be because it was a priest, could be because of the stone specifically. Green.
And time?
Yeah. Oop.
Witcher, a word, if you will.
Okay. Conspiracy theory.
Yes,
Okay.
we will save here then.
Yeah. As much as this game is known for its combat, pretty much all of the thumbnails for all of the episodes have been Geralt talking to someone. So yeah, this game is like 50% chatting, 50% combat.
Don't forget to save.
Yeah, just double up. Okay. Alright then. Once again, we change this around. Okay, let's see. Aurora, the Witcher books are so good. Even the games can't compare, but they're still pretty good. Okay. I had heard that the books were good, and, well, just the fact that... I'm guessing the first game sold more because of the books than than perhaps its own merits, because, yeah, it is still a good game, but that's the timer. I'm guessing early on, at least, it was driven more by people wanting to, well, get a new story of Geralt. If I can find them, I might actually pick them up at some point. I know a store that might hold them. But yeah. That'll be it for today with The Witcher. We'll be continuing with this tomorrow. But first, we have, well, someone to go raid. And in the evening, yeah, we'll do 3 hours about, perhaps, of Zenless Zone Zero. I want to get started with one of the permanent events there. Yeah, we'll be focusing on side stuff more, so no main story stuff. Okay. But first, let's take a look at who are online. It is a bit busy, but not too busy. So, let's see. I'll read out all the ones with 50 viewers or less. We've got Moonrise, who is playing Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Misa and Aleph are playing Hollow Knight Silksong. Dynalope with My Summer Car. Isaiah here is doing games and demos. Let's see. Last stream before I go to Canada for 2 weeks. Okay. Going on vacation. Edrum is also playing Silksong. Frogcast is playing Dark Souls Remastered. WBPL is playing Suikoden 2 HD Remaster. And the last two, we have Profound Badness with Floigan Bros. Never heard of that. And Kiru Natsuyoku is playing Dark Souls 3. Okay, let me at least take a peek at this one. For what the hell is that? Okay, looks old school. PlayStation era-ish. Could be just in the style, or could be actually from then. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit more... It's more GameCube-like. The buttons are not in the good, correct order for that. PlayStation 2, maybe?
Unsure.
I may look a bit up about this later, but for now, any of these that sound of interest to you?
Let you take a pick.
Let's go say hi to Hisaya, since they will be going on a vacation. So, there. Opening that one up in a different tab, so I can check out the title later. Okay. Head to our place. Okay. Now then, /raid and paste. But before we start with that, I do have a bit of news. Apparently we have hit the marks for or the requirements for joining the affiliate program on Twitch. And apparently we reached that in freaking July already. I just didn't see the email amongst all the other stuff about this. Your stream had plus this amount of viewers and such.
Captain, a few months ago you told us that you had reached it and asked us about it as well. I think you forgot you had received it.
I hadn't. The email was left on red. Was on red. So I did say that I had met the requirements, but at the time I thought they just hadn't said the invite at all. But yeah, that has indeed been sent. I will probably join it. I'll just still need to look around a bit on how the financial stuff will be. It's not like I'll make much money out of this at all. We'll also have to look at what to do with ads and such. I'll set that to a minimum. So, yeah. I'm mostly doing it for the interactivity that it'll add on with people being able to collect points and such, and then use that on stuff like sound alerts, if I can get it to work to even throw stuff at me, like a coin or just a bottle of rum. We'll just have to see what we can do with it and what we will do with it. But yeah, that'll be for then. For now, though, yeah, tomorrow, more Witcher. Tonight, we're actually some side content from Zenless Zone Zero. I'm not too sure about doing the intermission recordings much anymore, because we are at the point where we would be swapping over to the main account, so not sure how much we really need to, well, get resources for the side accounts, since we'll mostly be using that for the social stuff with characters from now on. So for that, getting the premium currency to get character draws and such, that would still be of some importance, but I think for the most part, I'll leave that aside so we can focus on the main account. So I don't have to, well, do twice the amount of grinding every day on that.
Yeah, that's probably wiser to do.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see about maybe more Zenless on tomorrow evening as well. Monday, we'll have to see who's available. So, could be Borderlands, could be Robocop, could be Crosscode, or something else, depending on how many people are available for, well, something else. And yeah, Tuesday, we'll be finishing up with Batman Arkham Knight.
Yay!
And Wednesday, we'll continue with the main story of Zenless Zone Zero. Maybe catch up to where I am with the main accounts, but we'll have to see about that. For now, though, let's finally get this raid started again. I think I forgot that. Thank you everyone who may be watching now or later. Thank you Aurora, thank you Knight and Sensei for lurking, and thank you as always Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness. And see you all soon.
Yeah.
Again.
If nothing gets in the way. Yeah. Thank you all again for watching, and until next time, have a nice day, and until then.
Be safe, everyone, and watch out for undead seagulls.
And Karens.